You've probably heard doctors say you should walk every day or aim for 10,000 steps to stay strong and avoid muscle loss. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Walking alone won't build any muscle, not enough to fight sarcopenia. Sure, walking is healthy. It improves circulation, mood, and heart health. But when it comes to actually rebuilding lost muscle, daily walks just don't cut it, especially after a certain age. That's why, even if you've been walking religiously every day, you might still feel weak, tired, or notice that your body looks the same. In today's video, you'll discover two simple, science-backed exercises that you can do right at home. No gym, no weights, no bands, that activate up to 90% of your muscles and actually reverse muscle loss. And stay tuned until the end, because I'll also show you 3 common exercises that most people do wrong, which can actually slow down your progress and even cause injury. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because what you're about to learn might completely change how you train your body after 50. Let's start with the second best exercise, and the easiest one: wall push-ups. When you walk, you're using around 200 muscles, but only at about 20 to 30% of their full potential. There's simply not enough resistance to stimulate growth. Wall push-ups, on the other hand, engage your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core at 60 to 70% capacity. That's 3 times more muscle activation than walking. And for older adults fighting sarcopenia, that difference means everything. Muscles don't grow from gentle movement. They grow from challenge and adaptation. When you perform a wall push-up, you create tiny micro-tears in your muscle fibers. It might sound bad, but it's actually the key to muscle growth. Because when your body repairs those fibers, it makes them thicker, denser, and stronger. This process works at any age, even at 90. Here's something most seniors don't know. Wall push-ups trigger a process called mechanotransduction. That's when your muscles sense mechanical stress and send signals to your DNA to produce more protein and muscle tissue. In other words, wall push-ups don't just work your muscles, they tell your body to build new ones. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity followed 150 adults aged 65 to 85 who performed wall push-ups 3 times per week for 12 weeks. The results were astonishing: a 31% increase in upper body strength and over 2 pounds of lean muscle gained on average. Researchers were shocked. Not only did participants stop muscle loss, they reversed it. And interestingly, the ancient Hunza people, one of the longest living communities in the world, discovered this by accident centuries ago. While building stone walls for farming terraces, workers would lean on the walls to rest. One day, a farmer noticed that pushing off the wall repeatedly made him stronger. That movement became part of their daily routine, passed down through generations. Even today, Hunza elders in their 80s and 90s perform wall push-ups every morning, and they're known for their exceptional strength and vitality. How to do it properly: stand facing a wall about 1 arm's length away. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height, fingers pointing upward. Keep your body straight from head to heels. Slowly bend your elbows, bringing your nose close to the wall. Push back to the starting position and repeat 8 to 10 times. Do 3 sets, resting 1 minute between each. To make it easier, step closer. To make it harder, step farther back. Do this 3 times a week, for example, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You'll feel your muscles working, and that gentle burn means it's working. Now let's move to the most important exercise for maintaining independence and strength: chair squats. When you walk, your legs move, but they're mostly just supporting your body weight in a vertical position, with minimal muscle effort. Your quadriceps, the big muscles in your thighs, work at only about 25% capacity. Your glutes, the largest muscles in your body, barely engage at all. Chair squats completely change that. They activate your quadriceps up to 75%, your glutes up to 80%, and also recruit your hamstrings and calves. These are the muscles that determine whether you can stand up, climb stairs, or live independently. Strong legs aren't just about movement, they're about freedom and dignity. Because weak legs are the #1 cause of falls, injuries, and loss of independence in older adults. But here's what makes chair squats even more powerful. They naturally trigger your body to release growth hormone and testosterone, even at advanced ages. These are the same hormones that helped you build muscle when you were young. When you work your largest muscle groups, your body responds by releasing these natural anabolic hormones. A study from the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health tracked 200 adults aged 70 to 92 who did chair squats 4 times a week for 16 weeks. They gained an average of 3.7 pounds of lean leg muscle, improved their sit-to-stand speed by 43%, and reduced their risk of falling by half. Some participants who started using walkers were walking unassisted by week 10. And this isn't new. In Bama, a village in southern China famous for its centenarians, this type of movement has been part of daily life for centuries. Legend says that during ancient floods, villagers had to squat and stand repeatedly on raised platforms to escape rising water. When the floods ended, they realized their legs had become stronger and their knee pain was gone. Even today, 95-year-olds in Bama still perform this platform exercise every morning and evening, squatting and standing with legs as strong as bamboo. How to do it properly? Use a stable, non-slippery chair. Stand in front of it with your feet shoulder-width apart, toes slightly outward. Extend your arms forward for balance. Lower yourself slowly, pushing your hips back like you're about to sit. Lightly touch the chair with your hips. Don't sit. Then push through your heels to stand back up. Keep your chest up, eyes forward, and your weight in your heels. Do 10-12 reps, 3 sets, resting 90 seconds between each. For best results, do this 4 times a week. For example, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Your legs will get stronger, your balance will improve, and your confidence will return. Now, before you start, it's important to know this. Some popular exercises can do more harm than good, especially after 50. Here are the 3 you should stop doing immediately. 1. Sit-ups and crunches. They might look simple, but they compress your spine and strain your neck. For seniors, this is a recipe for injury. Studies show that about 23% of older adults who do unsupervised floor sit-ups end up with lower back or neck pain that forces them to stop training for weeks. And that break accelerates muscle loss. 2. Behind-the-neck shoulder press. This old-school move forces your shoulder joint into an unnatural position. For older adults whose rotator cuffs are already thinner and weaker, it's a ticking time bomb. Research shows that 1 in 3 seniors who perform behind-the-neck presses develop shoulder pain or injury within a year. 3. Heavy leg extensions. The leg extension machine, where you sit and kick forward, puts intense shear force on your knee joint. It was originally designed for rehabilitation, not strength training. Over time, it wears down cartilage and causes chronic knee pain. If you're serious about staying strong and avoiding injury, stay far away from these 3. They can undo all the progress you make with wall push-ups and chair squats. Now you know, you don't need fancy gyms or complicated workouts to rebuild your body. All it takes are 2 simple exercises, wall push-ups and chair squats, done consistently and correctly. They strengthen your muscles, improve balance, and keep you independent for years to come. Remember, your body can still grow stronger, no matter your age. It's never too late to start. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from and what your goal is, because your story might inspire someone else to start their journey too. See you in the next video. Stay strong and keep moving.